how can we ensure that we're adapting our leadership development, technical expertise, and learning approaches to keep up with the evolving technical field?
So I'll jump in on this one if it's all right real quick. Again, we're looking at, one, we're new, so we do a lot of experimenting. And this is challenging, right? Cyber and electromagnetic warfare, constantly changing environment. There's a lot of pressure to keep up with what's going on. And because we're just growing, that means the generating force is small, because we're just barely trying to get what we need into operations, right? Make sure we can get out there and do the things we need to do. Where is our subject matter expertise? Although we reside a few at the schoolhouse, most of it is in operations. Well, if you look at the things that we have to accomplish and to stay on pace, on path of what is going on with our organizations and our partners in our fields, how do we tap into that expertise? How do we ensure that we have relevance to what we're training, it's meeting the operational needs, and it's adjustable as we progress so rapidly? One of those aspects that we're looking at experimenting with is adjunct faculty models. Right? We look at how the evolution of education has occurred. These institutes tap into subject matter experts through adjunct faculty programs. Why couldn't we? If the subject matter experts are out there and they have relevance and can help us with the next generation, why couldn't we look at a system that empowers operations to provide support at a point of need with the right subject matter expert to then inspire and teach our next generation? So we're looking at some partnerships, reserve and guard, because they become a little more complex. If we could do that with reserve and guard, we could do that with active duty. How do we get adjuncts into the schoolhouse? How do we make sure that they meet the Army requirements to teach and have the understanding of the course material, and then bring that relevance? The other piece of that is then, how do they understand what we're teaching? How do they have the oversight, operational oversight of the institutional course material that meets a program of instruction? And if there are adjustments that don't require significant resources, how can they stay tapped in to make recommendations on changes so that they can be evaluated and approved by a Commandant for Change? One of the programs we're utilizing is courseware as code. Right? So if you've utilized some type of code, software development, code repository, you're able to see and work on material all at the same time. And so we offer this for operational subject matter experts to have access, controlled oversight access to course curriculum, so that they can offer updates for review and approval, so that we can make changes rather than waiting a year, 2 years, 3 years. We can start to adapt inside of the cycles.